One of the most infuriating ways to die in Team Fortress 2 is by getting backstabbed. It happens to all of us at least once whenever we play TF2. You could be doing anything and then boom, backstabbed. You could be sniping, backstabbed. You could be repairing your sentry, backstabbed. You could be absolutely smoking the enemy team with a Kriegskrieg Uber push, and that could all end with one backstab. And it's frustrating. Really frustrating.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? This spy is making my pussy so fucking dry.
What?
But today, I'm going to talk about one of the most effective strategies to prevent getting backstabbed. And the method that I'm going to discuss is extremely simple. And believe it or not that many people practice this strategy as much as they should. And it's so simple even a caveman could do it. And that method is to just turn around. That's right, that's what this whole video is about, turning around. Now, lots of people that play TF2 don't understand the benefit of turning around. What this does is that when a spy is going to backstab you and you turn around, they won't be able to one-shot you because your back is no longer visible to them. Now, I know it sounds stupid, but trust me, not a lot of players turn around very often, and for good reason. You could be playing the first point of a game and you're pushing to the first point. It could be a full team fight and you're absolutely invested in it. All of your attention is in this moment so that you don't mess up and so that your team can get the point. But that's the exact mental state that spy players want you to be in. They want you to be focused on something so that they can sneak up behind you and stab you when you least expect it. So to prevent this, turn around once in a while. It doesn't have to be for long, just a quick snap behind you so that you can at least make sure you or none of your teammates are in danger. And so that you can go right back to fighting as quick as you can. And trust me, this will lower the amount of times you get backstabbed, especially if you play pretty much any class, but specifically with heavy, medic, soldier, demo, and pyro, and sniper if you're not using the Razorback for some reason. If you're a high value class like a medic with full Uber, or just a high damaging class in general, this little snap once every maybe 6 to 10 seconds while you're in a fight can save your life, save your teammates' lives, and can even help you rack up a few more kills on the board. Now, the class that probably gets backstabbed the most out of any in the game, besides maybe heavy or medic. Look, no numbers went into the claims that I'm making. I'm just going off of my 10 years of my 15, 30 years of experience. But that character that I'm referring to is Engineer. Because remember how I said that spies want you to be focused on one thing? As engineers, you're focused on your buildings for the vast majority of the match. And once you're focused on repairing or upgrading your buildings, that's when spies come out to strike. And that's devastating for the team once this happens. So in order to mitigate this from happening as much, 1. Turn around after every swing of your wrench. Trust me, when spies hear you smacking your wrench against your sentry, they will come out. So turning around with every swing or every other swing is highly effective. And 2, try to move so that your back is to the wall. Actually, this will go for all classes as well. If you just respawned and you're rotating to the point, playing so that your back isn't accessible is key. So with all this in mind, you should be getting backstabbed a lot less. With quick turnarounds and decent awareness, you should be good to go. Now, I get it, some people play with lower sensitivity, so these quick turning motions won't be as convenient for them, but just try to make it a habit to turn around as much as possible. Even when you think there's nothing going on, just take a look. It doesn't hurt to look, and who knows, you might catch a spy with their pants down. And more importantly, you'll get backstabbed a lot less. And before I close off this video, I just want to make it a point to just spy check in general. I know that doesn't really pertain to turning around, but the end goal is to not get backstabbed, so spy check as often as you can, especially if you're a pyro. But if you're any class, be sure to spy check. Now, as a side note, you should try and be fully aware of all of your surroundings when you're playing, not just for spies, especially if you play high-value classes. But there's some people that are surprisingly new to TF2. I say surprisingly because this game somehow gets new players every day, and these players don't know the ins and outs of every map. And even us veterans of the game don't know these maps. Like, what does the last point of Emerge look like? You don't know? Me neither. That just proves my point. So, for you newer players, it's okay. You'll learn. And if you're a veteran player, try and help the new guys out with this kind of thing, so that we all have a great time playing our favorite video game. Now guys, that's going to be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, join my Discord server if you want. I know I say this with every single upload, but I'm going to try and get more consistent. If I don't, I don't. But if I do, it's going to be great because I do have stuff planned and it's going to be a lot of fun. Music, videos, everything. So, yeah, enough of me yapping. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe. Take a look at my other stuff. You might like that. Actually, please drop a like because I'm recording this in my closet. It's actually a very uncomfortable and embarrassing position right now. I'm like crouched down in a corner sitting on top of a suitcase. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.